Hey, this is Tony Newsy coming to you from the Low Temperature Motel, Groton, Vermont, and I will be speaking to you today about my annual New England cardiac checkup. Back in a minute.
Alright folks, welcome back. As you can see side by side, this is Tony and Uzi returning to us, and it is right now Sunday, October the 4th. First ever GoTarryn Skype video here on a Sunday for you, so thanks for tuning in. And Tony, first and foremost, welcome here to GoTarryn TV. Great to have you back on.
Thank you, and I'm glad I could do it from here. I'll tell you, I had a hellish trip getting up here. That could be a whole other episode in itself. I just want to give a quick shout out to Madeline, who's probably watching. Spent the last 6 hours trying to keep each other sane by just talking. A very hellish trip. Madeline, thank you. I hope you were able to get to your family quality time. Now's the present order of business, and that is my New England cardiac checkup tomorrow up in, actually down in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, and so let's start by having the people, where are you right now currently? What is the town that you're in? Can you tell a little bit about the Vermont place that you're out of?
Right now I'm up in the mountains of northern Vermont in a little town called Groton. And it's so small it actually shares a mailing address with another town called Ragged. They're kind of one and the same, like Jupiter and Tequesta is.
Oh, okay.
Right, sort of suburb kind of place. It's small. The Wi-Fi and the phone signals aren't really that aren't that bright, flashy, but my parents have a lot of acres over here, and it's a nice farm.
That's cute. That's cool. How long have you been going there for now, Tony?
Well, since they bought the place in 2003.
Okay.
I was just out of college then, so off and on. Since then, it's been on a regular basis since 2003, but as an annual trip to see the cardiologist. That's actually a funny story because it actually all happened because my best buddy from college called me up one summer and said, "Hey, SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam, is in Boston this year. Hulk Hogan's going to be there. Why don't you drop everything and visit us up here, and we'll have a good time." And of course, at first I thought of every excuse as to why it couldn't happen, but he wore me down, and my sister was generous enough to help me get the money out of my bank account for tickets and all that. And this was of course after I had the leaks in my heart valve fixed by a doctor in Boston Children's Hospital, a Dr. Locke, who invented a device implanted in the heart to fix leaks in faulty, well, not faulty, but leaky mitral mechanical valve.
Mm.
Like that. And therefore I was established with them as well as down with my usual cardiologist in Florida at the time. This was before I met Katie, and I was with somebody who was very difficult to communicate with. I could not get my lab results in a timely manner. It was just a mess. And thankfully, after I met Katie and her father, they turned me on to the guy I'm with now, who's like as close as a friend and always keeps in touch. Anyway, and I'm getting off on a tangent here. Back then, I was with this other Florida doctor who has since retired, cardiologist.
Okay.
And it was just a nightmare just keeping in touch with him. So I happened to my mother okay, this is crazy, but this is what I'm doing. I'm dropping everything. I've got the ticket money, plane ticket money to go see Jason and go see SummerSlam at the, back then it was the Fleet Center.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
but now I guess it's the TD Garden. But so I'm telling her this, and she said, "Well, you haven't had a cardiac checkup in a while because my Florida cardiologist wasn't very good at communication at the time. Since you're going to be in Boston anyway, why don't we make an appointment there?"
Mm-hmm.
So what actually happened was I go to I fly up, I go to my friend's house, I see the show, have a great time. My mom comes and gets me from my friend's house, and we drive into the city and see my Boston cardiologist. And ever since then, it's been a yearly tradition up to this day tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
That's
gotcha.
how it all got situated. And it's a real treat because it's a 3 hour drive. Nice bonding time with my mom, who I don't get to see all that too often. And this year, my grandmother who's staying, my maternal grandmother who's staying with us, gets to go with us. It'll be the three of us. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. So that's really the history of that.
That's cool. And
Oh,
so, yeah, tomorrow you'll be heading down to Boston. And if you could walk us through, because this is a first ever GoTarryn exclusive that we're going to be doing. Here you are in Groton, Vermont, one on one. And then tomorrow you'll be down in Boston, Massachusetts. And walk us through, Tony, what is the whole process? What can they expect for the viewers that are going to watch on tomorrow's video blog?
okay. Well, it always kind of differs based on what kind of test they want to run.
Mm
Usually the basic tests are an echocardiogram
hmm. Mm hmm.
and an electrocardiogram, and I'll explain the difference between them in a second.
Okay.
I have those two tests, and then I wait and I actually see my cardiologist, and we sit and we discuss how I'm doing, and he'll lecture me if I'm doing poorly. But I think this year with all the exercise, he's going to really be impressed and improve. And it all also has to do with my Coumadin blood thinner intake, how that's doing. I got a moderate appetite and all that. Based on all those combined, all those factors combined, that's what my visit with my cardiologist is going to consist of.
Okay.
As far as the tests I'm going to take, an electrocardiogram, the best way I can describe it to people, viewers who may not know, it's like uh, they hook leads up to your chest, like almost like a polygraph lie detector test, only it's for your chest and perhaps even your stomach.
Okay.
And they put leads on you. They put pretty much wherever they want us to put the best reading. And it's basically it prints out like again like a lie detector, but it's back behind and it measures the rhythms of your heart how your heart's doing electrically, electrocardiogram.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very simple test. They say hold still. They get measure exactly. So it's exact print on your sheet. Again, like a lie detector. And then they leads off you and send you on your way. So that's the easiest. I say that's the easiest because the echocardiogram is actually a little more difficult because you really gotta hold still. The best way I can describe this is it's like with pregnant women, they get sonograms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a test with a magic wand and a special blue jelly they spread all over the woman's stomach, and they use that to take pictures of the unborn fetus
Hmm.
that's in the mother's stomach. It's basically the same thing. Only what they're taking pictures of is the again rhythms of my heart, how my heart's doing, especially with the artificial valve, the metal mechanical valve, which is basically the whole component why they keep tabs on.
Yeah.
So that started just as you got to hold still, you got this sticky, gooey substance, and they tell you to roll over on your side so that you can get better pictures of your chest. And basically, well, you're at the doctor's mercy or the technician's mercy because they try to get as many pictures as they possibly can, as many angles as they possibly
Mm-hmm.
can. And with a in what the good thing is in a pediatric hospital, they have a TV with a lot of DVDs. So if you don't want to buy this, I'm sure this particular hospital, I'm sure many other children's hospitals offer DVD storage.
Hopefully, some of them will be some good WWE ones.
Oh yeah, Trump's not there, I'm sure. But
So,
yeah, I mean those are the two tests that I basically always can look forward to. Rare times they'll send me a letter in the mail to my actual home address saying, this year we want to give you a cardiac MRI, which is a good thing and a not so good thing.
okay.
It's good because they can basically accomplish the echo and the EKG test at once in an MRI tube. The
Okay.
bad thing about this is you actually have to sit in there or lie in there and hold still and hold your breath and tell you to hold your breath. And again, I mean, this obviously came out to pediatric school. But what I mean, I've had this done. What they do is they have a Pandora system on the computer. They give you headphones. They ask you what you want to listen to. Do a Pandora channel. They give you whatever music you want to listen to as you're lying
Oh,
there.
okay.
And like when they say, oh, what kind of music you want to listen to? Oh, I don't care. Really? I might give you something you don't want. You be lying there for 2 hours listening to something you don't want. Okay, Billy Joel. I got some hours of Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the echo and the EKG are the two main tests that I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow. I can expect tomorrow. Cardiac MRI is a rare event if they decide to need it. Obviously, they don't need it this year, thank goodness. But yes, so first the EKG, the electrocardiogram, the echocardiogram, the sonogram, and then they make me wait and see the doctor, and I visit the doctor, and we talk. And uh, this particular cardiologist, I know sometimes doctors in general, physicians get a bad rap for just walking in, you tell them your problems, they give you maybe 15 minutes, and you gotta get to the next patient.
Right.
I don't know. I can't say for sure, but Dr. Michael Singh is a guy I've been dealing with in Boston since I've been going there. He is very nice, very personable. He has stayed long past when he would have to be just talking to me about my case,
Mm-hmm.
just as a person. How's life? How you doing? Is your dad bugging you? Is your mother bugging you? Just how's life? How's it going to? How you're doing physically, and that's really impressed me over the years. And that's really look, actually look forward to making the trip.
That's a great testimonial, Tony. And if it's Dr. Michael Singh, is that right?
Yes, I am.
If he's watching, then I think he'll appreciate that. So we'll have to make sure we send him the link to this video for today. So he'll appreciate that. So and
Also,
then
his webpage.
yeah, exactly right. That's a good idea,
Yeah.
actually. That's terrific. That's a really good idea. And then Tony, walk us through how long are you going to be down there for? What's the rest of the itinerary and the rest of your week going to look like?
the rest of the itinerary is I'm going to hang out until the 8th of October, which I believe is
Yeah, yeah.
Wednesday. And then I need to head on home, hopefully on a much smoother, safer, friendlier journey than I did coming up here. But the point is, I'm really only going to be here a week.
Okay.
Before I met Katie, before I had a life thanks to Katie, I used to come down here for a month at a time because I could afford to with my health and my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my mother with me, feeding me healthy food and making sure I didn't skimp on my medication. And it was nice being local and close to.
Yeah.
But nowadays, my mother even jokes that she's learning to share me with another woman,
Huh.
and I can't really be staying a month at a time anymore. In fact, what I'm trying to get to in a roundabout way is that I'm staying a week because once I get home, Katie and I have a photo session for our engagement photos, and then 4 days after that, we're actually, thanks to her mother and father, they got us a birthday gift. Our birthdays are obviously, or yeah, close together by a day, 1 day apart. So on the
Mm-hmm.
dual gift, they got us tickets to see Jerry Seinfeld live,
Oh, nice.
so I'm
Huh.
looking forward to that. And then, of course, you're picking up on Halloween and do the big Halloween party,
That's right.
hopefully with her friends. So my point is that I'm going to be so busy right after I'm back. I can't stay any longer than a week. But I appreciate every time I can spend with not only my mother, but especially my grandmother, who happens to be here. And again, will be going with us tomorrow to Boston. I'm always afraid she's going to be bored to tears, but she loves it. So it's a blessing.
Truly, it is. And for the folks who don't know if this is the first time they've watched Tony or don't recall, but your wedding, I believe, is coming up on the 28th of May next year, I believe, in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.
You're right. You're the first person who's actually remembered the date correctly. Yes, you're right. May 28th, 2016, Palm Beach,
Perfect.
Florida. It's going to be her childhood church with her childhood priest marrying us,
Okay.
and then we're going to have the reception at a club that her parents used to belong to back in the day. We're obviously on friendly terms with, so that they are holding our wedding reception. So you're going to be there. It's going to be a good
Yeah, it'll be wonderful and finally get to meet you in person and
time.
shake your hand and meet you physically in person for the very first time.
Be right up on. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but right up in front with me and listen to the groomsmen as they get married.
There you go. I love it. Well, Tony, that's awesome. Folks watching, this is going to complete part one of our really interesting, insightful, documentary, I guess you could say, that we're walking through here with Tony. So, on his journey, day one here, and today, of course, being Sunday in Groton, Vermont. Tomorrow is going to be down again at the Boston Children Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. So we'll be keeping our fingers crossed, keeping you in our thoughts and prayers, and wishing you the best of luck, Tony.
Actually, I don't want to promise anything I can't uphold. It's going to be very hard with our travels, 3 hours there and back.
Sure.
I'm not sure I'll be able to do this perfectly from Boston. I'd love to, but logistically, as you said, I'm not sure that's actually going to be possible.
Yeah.
I'm saying this so I don't disappoint anybody. There's a good couple of days I'm still going to be here
Yeah.
after this stuff.
Right.
I
Exactly.
again, I'm sorry it may not be in Boston, but
No, that's okay. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, no
tired.
worries. Yeah, again, Yeah, we'll make it work, and whether it is down there in Boston or back up here in Groton, we're going to get the conclusion of this video blog. So this was great, Tony. I'm really, again, pushing for you. We're keeping you in positive vibes here. Everybody watching, we're all pulling for you. So best of luck tomorrow on your day, first day journey there back to the Boston Children's Hospital.
Thank you very much. Look forward to it.
Perfect, Tony. All right, well, folks, there you have it. Again, you don't want to miss the conclusion, the wrap up, as we talk to Tony again, whether it's going to be there at the hospital or back in Groton. Let's figure out and see how the journey down there goes, and I'm sure he's going to do just well. So, Tony, good luck again. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Thanks for being able to spend it with us. And everyone else out there, enjoy your Sunday, and don't miss the next video blog with Tony Iannuzzi right here on GoTarryn TV.
Thank you very much.